Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and we are playing a new level, which is called Lemmy's Bouncy Buzzkill. Okay. Okay. Auto scrolling. Got it. Oh, and there's a bunch of Lemmys right there. This is okay. So this is okay. I see where the name comes from now. Yeah, there's a bouncy thing that kills you. Oh, I'm starting to think that I might not enjoy this level. Cause definitely a lot going on here. Yeah, there's a I think maybe I have to do a lot of mid-air twirls here to stall, because I'm running a bit faster than the screen is scrolling. Okay. Okay. Cool. And there's just constant laughter. It's great. It's great. Love it. You love to hear it. Okay. I bounced and that screwed my twirl up. Screwed my twirl up. How? Not like that. But how? How do? Like I'm trying to, you know what, maybe we forget the twirls for now. And we just focus on like getting as far as we can without them. Because I think I'm spending too much time thinking about like twirling. So let's try and not do that. Oh boy. Oh, this level's fixing to be a test of patience. Not like a lot of them haven't been, but the fact that even getting past the first screen here is pretty okay. It's pretty tough. I wanna. How do I get through there? I have to land on. Yeah, okay. I have to land on the right side of the platform, otherwise I get screwed. Yeah, if I land on the left, I mean that left part of the platform just might as well not be there. So, okay. Okay. Okay, that's something. So a little bit of progress there. I'm not sure what it is about this level, but I can already feel that this level has the potential to be quite frustrating. I think you can do that. I think you can just skip that first platform. Yeah, okay. That might be the easiest way to do it. But then you have to slow your momentum. I wonder if I try walking. There's no way walking works, right? Hold on. There's no way walking works, right? Okay. Yeah, no. Walking does not work. See, that's one thing, and I get it. I get that this just comes down to a difference in design philosophy between me and Ross. One thing that I might have mentioned before, that I try to do with my levels is that I try to make it so that the levels, unless the mechanic of the level specifically calls for you running, like the player running, I try to make it so that the level can be beaten walking. Because it was brought up to me at some point that most people who are just starting out playing Mario, like people who play a lot of Mario and have played a lot of Mario, they'll instinctually just hold the run button while they're moving. But people who don't play a lot of Mario and haven't played a lot of Mario, oftentimes they might not even know that there is a button to run. So in those cases, I want to make it so that, you know, even those players who are so new that they haven't developed the instinct to constantly run, can beat my levels. Because I don't think the challenge of the level should be learning how to run unless that level is specifically addressing that challenge, like that fact, that mechanic. That being said, I am getting the hang of this. But this is a level where you definitely, and auto-scrollers in general, I think, do this a lot. This is a level where you definitely can't beat it just by walking. Which is fine, right? Because Ross isn't making these for people who haven't played Mario before. He's making them specifically for people who played a lot of Mario and even people who have played a lot of Mario Maker. Right? It's a different audience. And I guess that's something I haven't really addressed or clarified when it comes to when I talked earlier about the differences between my levels and Ross's levels, or, you know, Gerard's levels or Alpha Rad's levels. Is that, I mean, the root of the difference is the different audiences that we're targeting, right? They're targeting people who have played a lot of Mario, who know what they're doing and are at least decent at the game. Whereas I'm targeting people who have literally never played before and could be playing their first Mario level in one of my levels. So yeah, it's just a different philosophy, and it's fine either way, right? Like, there are probably, I would argue there are probably, well, maybe this is just my own bias, but there are probably more people playing Mario Maker that have played a lot of Mario before than people who are just starting out playing Mario by playing Mario Maker. So ultimately, their audience is probably a lot bigger. The audience that they're targeting, I should say, is probably a lot bigger than mine. I mean, their audience is definitely bigger because they have more of a following on YouTube, so, you know, more people are going to see their stuff. Whoa, that was too early. Okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be a checkpoint there, but guess not. I guess that's just the first part of the level. You know what? There's probably a checkpoint after all the auto-scrolling is done. That would be my guess. But yeah, their target audience is probably bigger than mine. but I feel like mine is one that's potentially underserved in terms of Mario Maker itself. Now, are there Mario games that cater to people who have never played a Mario game before? Yes, obviously, pretty much every Mario game ever has been made with that audience in mind. Except for potentially, actually even this one, like even the Nintendo made levels in this one are made in such a way that theoretically someone who has never played Mario could beat them reasonably easily. But the user-made levels really aren't. The people making levels in this game, you know, aside from Nintendo, are pretty much all targeting people who that one audience, you know, people who have played Mario before, know what they're doing, right, and all that stuff. Yeah, and I think that's kind of a neat thing, actually, you know, that there is a space, this and like the Kaizo community, there is a space for more experienced players, because sometimes the official games don't really accommodate that. Like, some games are better at it than others. Like, I have heard, I've seen, like games like 3D World have extra levels that are made extra hard for people who've played a lot of Mario and want to play more after they've played the base game of 3D World. So they've got extra levels and extra challenges and stuff, and a lot of the more modern Mario games will do that. Like Mario Odyssey has some really tough stuff in its post game. But there are some games where it's like there's no real difficulty at all. Well, I mean, there's some difficulty, but there's no difficulty beyond what they would expect a new player to be able to do. All right, like I'd say stuff around like, I don't know, I haven't actually played Sunshine, but if I had to guess, that would be something. That would be a game where there's probably not like some really intense challenges at any point in the game. I feel like you can probably 100% that game relatively easily. And stuff like Mario 64, I think there's only like 1 or 2 stars in that game that are extremely difficult. Namely the 100 coin star on Rainbow Ride. And maybe some of the TikTok clock stars. Like the 100 coin there. That might be tough too. But point is, yeah, there's a lot of official Mario games that don't really cater as much to that. And I think probably the new Super Mario series is probably guilty of that. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of real difficult levels for more experienced players in those games, at least as far as I've played of them. I've played New Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. 2. Those are the ones that I've beaten. And I don't remember there being any especially difficult levels in those. Even in, like, optional levels. And because that's the thing, right, is if you're going to put those levels in, generally, if you're going to put those levels in a regular old Mario game and not something like, say, Mario Maker, you want those levels to be optional because, again, your audience is everyone, including people who aren't particularly good at video games or Mario games specifically, or, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, we've made it here. What? And we died. Just kind of running off a platform, which is kind of awkward. Okay. So what I'm figuring out here is that the twirl is helpful, but it's not like super mandatory on every jump like I thought it would be. seemingly the crux of this level is the difference between long jumps, or not long jumps, but high jumps and short jumps. Because, like, you saw those last two jumps, I had to do a high jump into a low jump. And what I did is I did 2 high jumps, which is not the correct move. And it probably still won't be the correct move next time. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. This isn't as bad as I thought.